Braising some short ribs here. Recipe is on the kitchen. The kitchen. How to make braised short ribs in the oven. Slow cooker. Stove lessons from the kitchen. I'll try to save the recipe, post it. Those look way nicer than mine. Well, anyway. Onion, garlic, beef broth or wine, which I've got back here. I'm warming it up because I've got that Better Than Bouillon stuff. I'm going to do this in 2 batches. Lower that down a little bit. I don't want to burn the bottom of the thing. Yeah. Right. As soon as that's done, another minute, add the onions and lower this down even more. I'm probably going to lower it down even more now because this oven is dumb. A little olive oil. I don't want it to stick. I don't want it to burn and stick. Good. That's a rolling. This didn't have wheels. I gave it wheels. Okay. Lots of things going on. That's lunch. That's off. Right, this gets added after I cook the onions. The oven is preheated. That's just going to go straight in the oven. I like to pull apart my onions before I add them. If you can, if you're not getting splashed in the face. Even lower now. Even lower. I'm not going to be able to add those back in until all the onions are in because there's enough room. It's not a very big crock pot. Remember, you're angry with these onions. Utensils. Wooden utensils. Get everything down. Yeah, I'm gonna give a little more room to my onion friends in there. I should be using a clove of garlic. I'm not. Everybody likes garlic. Garlic is amazing. Good for the blood. My ventrilo friends can watch me cook. Well, I can listen at least. Yeah, get all that sticky stuff off the bottom. That's excellent. Let's answer Cheese. He's helping me out. Cheese is good at this stuff. I'm cooking. I'm recording myself cooking. Why are you talking to me? You're on camera now talking to me while I'm cooking.
I trust Zeos to make some good food.
He was going to say something to pervert it. I know it. He was going to go all out.
No, I love it.
My little extra light. I'm going to eventually put these lights under here, like I have under there. I'm just going to continue around, light this whole thing, because it's just dark as shit back there. And nothing's worse than like the 60-year-old fluorescent fixture, and then just dark areas. So I'm just going to go, I've literally bought 5 of these. So I'm going to do double runs across, up, and back. And I can plug it in back there on a little 12 volt. This is just temporary for this particular cooking session. A refrigerator, chocolate milk, onions. Oh yeah, we're softening up nice. I might cook on this thing more often. It's a million. You know you're doing well when that's the sound of your cooking stuff. Alright. Don't lose any of that juice down there, you bastards. That's the lifeblood of a dead cow. Stack these on their ends. Oh god, don't drip on the stove either. Stack everything. Broth time. Oh yeah. Oh, that splashed my leg a little bit. Now what did it say? Bring to a simmer? Fucking white pants. Why when I'm wearing white pants? Letting brown deeply. Use tongs. Sear all sides. Yes. 15 minutes total. Took 10. Hot oven. Cook the onions. Medium heat. Garlic. Brown. Sweat. 5 minutes. Add the liquid. I could have used beer or wine, but I don't have beer or wine. Or I do have beer, but it's not beer I want to add. Wine. I don't have either. Broth is good. Alright. Bring to a simmer. For how long? After it comes to a simmer, add the herb sprigs, which I have to add dry because I didn't have any fresh, and I'm sorry about that. Internet, add fresh if you can. Covered pan. 8 hours in a slow cooker, or bake for 2 to 2.5 hours on very low heat on the stovetop. Bake. Well, it doesn't tell me the temperature of the oven. If I'm putting it in the oven. Right. It'll be a guessing game. No, 325 in the oven. 325 in the oven. Coming to a simmer. Oh yeah, you're floating in there. Looks like dead fish. I don't fucking believe I did that. We're flavoring the goddamn walls. Alright. Let's stop touching this now, because I'm just making a mess. Get out of here, flavor. Look at that. Don't waste that. If it bleeds, it leads. It's a heart disease. Moo. Moo. Alright, when this simmers, cover on into a 325 oven for 2 hours, and I'll come back and I'll have eaten it all, I'll just describe it to you, or you may be able to see it. Alright. I took this out of the oven 5 minutes ago. Oh, does it fall apart? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that does. That's tender as hell. Oh, I just pushed through it. Alright, there's a half-hour rest at the end of that recipe. Do it. Do it. Don't be impatient as hell and be like, oh, I want to eat this right now. No. You let it rest. You let it come down to our level. And I'm going to have this with Greenwood sweet and tangy sliced pickled beets. And I have leftover Geminelli pesto. Geminelli is a type of macaroni. Till next time, cooking fan.